Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Taylah and I make scrunchies and bows. I've been doing so for 10 years now. In today's video, I'm getting all my end of financial year sale orders ready. For like the last week or so, I've actually been away. I've been on holiday in Queensland, which seems to be my place of choice. Recently, I've been there so many times in the last year. I took a little break up there and feel very refreshed now. But I do have so much stuff to do now that I'm back. So I started the sale on Monday and then I let it go for 7 days, and I ended up with over, I think, nearly 400 items ordered. So that is so many items. So thank you so much for everyone that did place an order. I have just finished some of the scrunchie wall. I will show you guys the tubs in a sec. And I've also got a bunch of clearance, which I'm hoping, I think a lot of it is clearance that I've sold, but I also know that a lot of it isn't clearance. So whether I have it in stock or not, I'm not sure. Yeah, today I'm going to be figuring out how long this is really going to take me to make all this up. Original thoughts were I really want to have all of the scrunchie wall done before I even did a sale, because that way everything's pretty much made and I can just package it all up and it wouldn't be such a big thing on me. But here are all the items that have been ordered. We know I love my little sheet that I do. I'm going to say maybe 20% of it's clearance. We got a couple bows on here which won't be, actually half the bows should be made because they're the tie bows, they're all done. These ones that I have in my hair right now, I haven't got any of these in stock, which I really need to get those in stock because I have so many big markets coming up and they are so cool. Got a couple XLs, maybe like 20, probably 20 XL scrunchies. They should be in stock, but I can also see on here that there's been a lot of black XLs ordered, and I know I don't have any black XL. I think there's been like 4 or 5 ordered on here, and some of them have specific requests like thin elastic. What else have we got? We got one tied tote bag, which I'll show you guys that later on in the video. I know I don't have that one in stock, and that one will take me 2 or 3 hours to make. They take me so long to make, but I do actually really enjoy making them, so I'm like, that's fine. And then we got lots of petites. I know I have no petites in stock. Mini scrunchies should be okay. And then the thin elastics. Now, I actually had quite a lot of thin elastics ordered, especially in the first few days. I think it was just mostly that, like, someone has gone on and ordered, like a couple customers have ordered just a bunch of thin elastic ones. They won't be in stock, most likely, because I still have probably 80% of the thin elastics not made. But the wide elastic scrunchies are made, and so are most of the XLs. So we should be okay for there. And then I might have some of the key fobs made and maybe some of the scrunchie wristlets. Most of this page should be done. Mostly the wide elastic scrunchies, because I should have all the wide elastic scrunchies all made, unless I've missed 1 or 2, like especially from the newer collections since January, because I did do all of the cutting in January. I've been putting like pieces on top of those piles, but who knows what's actually being made, because there's over, if we're having a look here, all of these are the online stock, and I think it goes further down. Yeah, and that one, all there. Even further down, they're actually all down too, all of them. So yeah, there's a lot of scrunchies. Anywho, I'm gonna show you my tubs. Then I think I'm going to maybe sit on the ground in there. I don't know yet, because the ground will be cold. This house is notoriously very freezing. Underlay, I feel like, underneath the floorboards, or maybe just not good underlay, because as soon as you step on the floorboards, they are freezing. So I like all the carpeted rooms. These 2 rooms, my 2 craft rooms, they are absolutely full of stuff. I've got stuff everywhere. Hang on, have a look. Like messy, and yeah, messy. But I can't really move everything yet because a lot of the stuff is the clearance, and I don't want to move the piles because I did it strategically, so then I know what's what, because I did like several different listings. Anyway, and then this room, I've got, yeah, lots of stuff here. I mean, I could move all these bags and try and like make a little space in here. Anyway, here are the boxes and the tubs. It's definitely way too cold out here. I'm gonna move these somewhere. That's what they look like. 849 scrunchies in amongst these. And then I've also got a whole bunch of mini scrunchies that are almost done. I think there's maybe 100 and something in between those, maybe 150. So almost 1,000 scrunchies I made. in the last month. I just made those while I was at the markets. Like every time I did a market, I'd bring some stock with me to like elastic up or do stuff with. Yeah, that's how I got all those done. So it wasn't actually like, you know, me sitting down and doing them for the day. I just did them when I was at markets. Like I did sew them obviously before I went to the market, but that only took a little bit of time. Because I feel like the sewing part of it doesn't take very long, especially with my Juki nail. It's the everything else part of it. I feel like I'm going to make some space in here so then I can bring the scrunchies in here so then I can sit on the ground and do it, because it's way too cold out there to sit on the ground, and I want to sit on the ground because I feel like this is a ground job. I'm on the ground now and that's okay. So these lovely boxes, I haven't cut any of the threads off, but before I left I was like, these need to be done. I need to have them at least sewn up with labels in, so then when I got back I can just pick them out and all I have to do is cut the threads off. That is so easy for me. But it's only XLs in here and wide elastic regular size scrunchies. Who knows? I don't know how many of this will actually be in stock, but we're gonna find out. I need a box. Where is it? I need another box. I'm always losing boxes. I don't know where any are. I have so many boxes and I don't know. They're just never there when I want one. I am back, but with more boxes that have more stuff in it, which doesn't really help me out. But I also have this one, which I was going to tip into there, which I don't think is going to be enough of a bigger box. I probably need another big box, but we'll figure that out when we get to it. Now, there is things like this that I know have sold. These are from the last collection I did. I've decided not to do as many collections going forward, so I'm only doing like one big like launch every probably 3 to 4 months now. Probably 3 months, and then I'll still do like little events like the TikTok lives or whatever, have like stuff like that. But I'm just trying to work it out because I think doing one every month was not the best choice for me. It would have been good if everything sold out, but they didn't. Like, it just didn't sell out. So probably doing like a bigger launch and just like spacing it out is probably the best thing. Percy was sold. I'm gonna put that somewhere right here. I feel like these hair claws are gonna annoy me because they're on top. I don't even know if I think I sold only like 3 hair claws. Let me have a look. I sold a black maxi, a purple maxi, and a fern. I feel like that's the fern one. Large rectangle claw. We're on to 2 items out of what, 400 or so. So I much prefer doing like little lists like this. I don't know if I did a separate video for it, if I just talked about it in a vlog. I can't remember now. I really don't know where to start with this because it's just gonna be so jumbled up. Obviously it would be ideal to have them all in the scrunchie wall so I can see them. I'd have to cut them all apart first, and I don't really have the time to do that because there is a lot here. It'll probably take me half a day, maybe not half a day, but it would take me like a long time, a couple hours at least, to cut them all apart. And I don't have that time right now. And they're sort of color coded. Like, they're color coded enough. I feel like I'm gonna start with the XLs because that feels like the easiest option for me. I think I'm gonna like move these boxes all around me, like a little circle. Okay, I've got them all around me now. And now I can just like, I don't know. There's just so many. Now, as I thought, the black ones, no good for me because I've got no XL black. I did sell 2 black satin ones though, so that's done. And I sold a black gingham, which I think will be in like one of the white boxes because I would have done white thread. Here we go. I feel like I need a different color highlighter for this. This one's not particularly a highlighter, and it would have been probably better if I used this one to do the other bits and bobs that I did on here, but that's fine. XL plum, what is that? I'm just gonna fast forward all this, by the way, so have fun watching me look chaotic for a bit. I just realized that a bunch of these won't be made because I didn't make them. Like, I made them a while ago for like the scrunchie wall and then I sold them all. So I'm like just realizing that right now because pretty much all the ones that, yeah, have been ordered so far, all the XLs, they're the ones that like, they are the ones that I have not got. Anyway, continuing on. So this is the scrunchie wall, what it looks like at the moment. I do know there's a couple in here that's scattered that I didn't have with the other pieces that I've made. So I'm hoping I can find some stuff in here. And I think there's a couple even in these boxes. And I know there's a few in the bows. So I hope we'll be able to get some more things. I still don't have a box to put everything in though, because all my boxes are being, yeah, they're kind of preoccupied. So I managed to get a couple bits and pieces. I've also got a couple more hair claws and bows to collect, but I'm happy with this. I'm also going to check my market stock because I feel like there's quite a few things that might be in here. I feel like that's not too bad for, you know, just extra stuff that I had in stock between the other scrunchie wall, well, the scrunchie wall and market stock. We're slowly getting there. I feel like I might wear this on the weekend because it looks really cozy. It feels cozy. That's even if I go to the market on the weekend because I've just got so much to do. I want to though because I haven't done a market in a while. Currently looking through all this. I don't really know what I need out of here though. It's a looky Norma, which I'm doubting. I think Montika's in here somewhere. Also, my beanie is from Knitting with Nana. I feel like I got so much random things in here. Oh, and they had a discount code too, which I think is still active. All of those key fobs. None of them actually been ordered. This is another box I have, which I feel like I'm just going to take everything out of here and put it in here. So now I've got another box. I think there was some things maybe in here that may have been sold. I know autumn, like that color, I barely had any of it left, so I made sure to keep it in a box and not bring it out for any reason other than being ordered online. So okay, we got autumn, but I think there might have been maybe a petite, yeah, petite autumn, which do we have? Why do I feel like that was also sold? I'll keep an eye on that. Got a mini, another reg. I'm not seeing any more petites though. I don't think any of these were ordered. I don't know why some of these scrunchies weren't ordered. They're so beautiful. I always get so surprised seeing people's orders because like I know what I would order if there was a big sale and I ordered a bunch of scrunchies. Just goes to show how different everyone's like, yeah, tastes and stuff are. I've got 2 little boxes of stuff that's already made, and then I have this box, which it's, yeah, all the pre-cuts and some stuff that's actually sewn. But all the ones with like big squares around them, I still need to get out and cut them up, which it's not a lot, so that's a good thing. It looks like mostly just a small box of things to make, which is fantastic. I was hoping I'd get lucky and have a lot of the stuff in stock. And then all of these, they're all the clearance stuff, so they're already made or mostly made, so I'm not going to worry about them just yet. I'm going to do those at the end. I'm going to start getting stuff out of the wall. Alright, I'm going to pick out the fabrics that I do not have cut. There shouldn't really be too many because I've noticed that there's a lot of duplicates of the same thing, like black satin, for example, and I think it was holly. Yeah, holly linen has been sold so many times across the board here, and I had none of them in stock. But I want to get your guys' advice because my polo, my Volkswagen Polo, which I've had for 6 or 7 years now, has finally decided to die on me, and it's come at the worst time possible because I've just had like my mortgage come out, and then my home insurance, which was, you know, nearly $5,000 just there, just in that little, which is so great. And then I also obviously recently went on holiday because I wasn't expecting my car to break down. Anyway, I take it in tomorrow to find out what's exactly wrong with it, because the last time this happened, I had only had it for a couple months and the same stuff was happening with it, and then it turns out the mechatronic computer in it, like the mechatronic system, had broken down and I had to get a new one, which was a $5,000 replacement. Back then it was covered by the dealership, but I was like, oh my god, like, yeah. So I'm gonna find out tomorrow how in trouble I am with that car, and how much money it's gonna cost. But I'm thinking I was gonna get a new car anyway, possibly within the next year. So I'm like, do I move it forward and buy a new car and just bite the bullet? I'd like your recommendations on new cars, pretty much. I don't want a big car though, so do not recommend me a big car. I do not want a big car. I want something small. I like my Volkswagen Polo and I like the i30s, that size, or a very, very small SUV, like a very small one. Obviously something, yeah, hatchback or SUV, I'm not too sure yet. I did have a really big look before I bought the house. I was actually looking at buying a car, but then I had to buy a house. So I bought a house, did not buy a car, and I was like, I'm just gonna run this car into the ground. And now it is in the ground, apparently. Well, we'll find out tomorrow, official. So yeah, let me know your recommendations. I really don't know where to start. Oh, and it also has to be like under 30k. I'm honestly hoping for something around 20k because I'm gonna have to like save up again and see if I can get to that sweet spot of 20k and hopefully sell the Polo for some parts or something. Yeah, we'll scrape through, I think, with 20k. But if I buy new, it might have to be up to 30k, which is so much money. And also, it was just the end of financial year. Like, it's like the first week of this new financial year for Australia. Anyway, so like I spent lots of money. So I got my car serviced and I got new wheels for the car. And what else to do? And I got and like I bought a bunch of things for the business, you know, just to try and get that tax bill down. And now I'm like, why couldn't this happen a month ago? Not now. And not when I've just got back from, yeah, being away. It happens. It's fine. It'll be fine. I'll work it out. I've seen so many businesses close down this year already, and especially last year, at the end of last year. I'm like, I'm at the point where, like, I definitely don't need to close down because, like, I can still afford to live and everything. It's just like there's not as much money coming in, so I can definitely feel it. I can definitely feel like that. Ugh. But then when your car breaks down, you're like, ah, yeah. So that's my little for the week. I feel like this time last year I was also very stressed about money because I think I had issues with the car again this time last year because I had to pay because like something with the wheels happened. I don't know, it was something wrong with it. So that was like 2k, plus I had the service, which was like another $500 or $600. And then I bought a house, so I was broke. And then I had to like buy all the things for the house. And I went to Japan all in the same like 2 weeks. It was like really smashed in there. I only just scraped through there. It was like, you know, had lots of money, and then it went, actually it went like, and then it like slowly started going back up, but like kind of kept doing this. So I had so many issues with the electricity in the house. I don't know if I mentioned, but like my oven broke down again, like again. And the oven is not old. And my insurance was like, no, don't want to fix that. Not touching it. And then like the actual Westinghouse was like, no, no, out of warranty. So I was like, it's like a $3,000 to get a new oven. So I'm like, how? And like, you can't predict this sort of stuff. Like, you can't predict when you buy a house that like this sort of stuff's gonna happen. Like, I lived with my ex-partner for 2 years, and we had no issues with the house. No issues, absolutely nothing. So I was like, you know what? When I buy a house, it'll be fine, because there was no issues, absolutely nothing wrong. Like, you know, the worst thing that probably happened, maybe your water bill was high. But this house, the electricity is always so crazy high. And yeah, I've had the oven breakdown. I've had electrical issues because I had birds in my roof, or actually fell in my wall, and they ate the wiring, the rosellas. And then, oh yeah, and then my dryer broke down. The dryer is brand new, not even 12 months old. Got it probably 10 months ago. So that is still under warranty, and they will be fixing that. The people that I bought it through, Bosch. I was just like, surely we've had the oven like board, like the circuit board in it broke down. Then the dishwasher, no, not the dishwasher. Oh yeah, the dishwasher's leaking. Which I don't want to pay to get that fixed. Like, it's only like a little pipe thing that's leaking at the moment because it's too short, and it'll probably be an easy fix, but I'm like, I can't even think about that right now. So I have like a bucket and I empty it every week. But anyway, so yeah, got the oven with the circuit board, the dryer with the circuit board fried, and now my car, that circuit board in that, possibly fried, if it's anything to do with the mechatronic, yeah, board in there. So that means 3 of 3, right? That's it? I hope so, because your girl's broke at the moment. Anyway, it's fine. It's fine though. Oh, and like the postage has gone up again. While I was on like the holiday, I purchased almost all the labels for all these orders, which still came to like quite a bit of money. But I don't even want to know how much the postage has gone up, especially for overseas, because already overseas is so expensive. It's like $20 to $30 per parcel. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see how much it goes up and how much if I notice it. I know it goes up every 6 months. Like when I first started doing this business, you know, 10 years ago, I would ship in envelopes, which was only a couple dollars, like literally, I think it was $1.80, and then went up to $2, and now it's up to $3, or even more than that, I don't even know. Like the actual parcel post was like $8 or something to post in Australia. It was like, I think it was under $8, and now it's like up to 12 almost, which that used to be Express. And now I don't even want to know what Express is. I'm closing my eyes. Because I still haven't even changed the prices on my website for like 2 years for the like postage. Because like other people can't afford it either. So yeah, I think it's just a really tough time at the moment. I'm hoping it doesn't last too much longer. I think I'm just going to really stick to, I don't know. I think my plan of attack for like the next 6 months, I'm going to try and get the scrunchie wall done and like get everything made up and in stock. Adjust everything on the website so everything reflects what is actually in stock, so I don't have to make anything. And then, yeah, just continue with some markets here and there, but work mostly on YouTube, because I don't have to worry as much with YouTube. Yes, I've had a massive hit in views in the most like recent 6 months. Yeah, I want to try and like get that back up and running, because at least then I don't have to worry about people actually paying me or like buying things off me. I can just like get paid from YouTube. Yeah, it's a lot stressful. I know that income's coming in every month and don't have to worry about if people are buying scrunchies. And plus I love it anyway. I love doing the content and I love like working with brands and stuff. Yeah, I think a lot of my next steps are going to be really focusing on the online side of things, which will obviously go hand in hand with my business anyway. Like the scrunchie business and the online part, they always go hand in hand. Like when this is doing well, the scrunchie business does well as well. So we'll just see. That's my little, like, I wouldn't call it a rant, but like my little moment. Hope it doesn't upset anyone. But yeah, it's fine. It'll be okay. I'm only like mildly stressed. I will stress tomorrow when I find out what's actually wrong with the car and then have to figure out where I'm going to pull money from. I'm hoping it's cheap, but I'm not expecting it to be very cheap because for them to just look at the car, it's $300. I was like, $300 to connect it to a machine and tell me what's wrong with it? Come on. Lots of things to think about. Hey guys, I'm just editing this video and I thought I'd give you a little update because this is so far behind, it's not even funny, and I'm like watching this and I'm like, I can't even relate to anything I'm saying right now because I'm so not stressed about any of that right now. So yeah, this was filmed a couple months ago. My car ended up being fine. They did look at it. They didn't find anything with it. They quoted me $4,000 to fix it. I took it somewhere else and it was the battery that was the issue. It just needed a new battery. That was it. So my car is fine. Finally still kicking, so I don't have to worry about that. Online has just been so busy since this video was filmed. This second half of the year has been so busy for me. So I'm so thankful for everyone's orders and support. And also YouTube has been trending up. I've had like a bunch of viral videos happening. All the things I was stressed about like a few months ago, I'm not stressed about anymore. Now I'm stressed about getting everything done. Just so I'll give you a little update because I know I'll get a heap of comments about it, about everything. But I didn't want to like cut it out because I still think it's relevant to like keep all this information in, and like I like it as a little journal about how I'm feeling at the time because I wouldn't even have thought about this. Like I completely forgot that I was feeling this way and like so stressed about everything only a couple months ago. But update, my oven's still not fixed and I'm not buying a new one. We have just been using an air fryer for probably 5 or 6 months now and that's been going fine. We've been doing HelloFresh meals, and actually, little side note, HelloFresh and dinner, or every plate, it's exactly the same, except every plate is so much cheaper and like less calories. So I don't know, if you like HelloFresh, maybe check out every plate. It's just the only thing they don't do is like put them in separate bags, which is a little annoying for my brain, but that's okay because I've like organized the fridge in a certain way. Anyway, just I'll give you a little update on everything that's going on. Again, thank you everyone that has supported me through the last few months as well, and I just thought it was important to keep that in even if I wasn't feeling, I mean I was feeling fine. I think I was just really stressed and worried about money, but yeah, everything's looking up, so we're good. Actually get the stuff out of the wall now. Alright, this is a pile of the thin elastics that I haven't yet sewn. I did sew up like a whole bunch of these, but because these aren't cut, I have no idea what sizes are in here. So I thought I would just have a look and see if anything I need is in these piles, because I'm gonna have to make more anyway. I honestly think it might be easier just to get them out of the wall and cut them fresh, because I'm not seeing really any in here. I just realized I need to make sure what type of scrunchie I'm sewing because some of them are thin and some of them are wide. Morning guys, I literally have so much to do today. I still have to make the XL scrunchies and the petites, but I think I'm not going to do any of the end of financial year orders because I still have to do my YouTube video, which I didn't do yesterday. I still have to take my car in, which is going to take a few hours, and I still have to make market prep for the market tomorrow. So I think I'll be back on over the weekend to finish all this off. I need more boxes though because I'm running out of boxes. I'm running out of places to put things. I like to be organized with different tubs and stuff so I know what's going on and not just have like everything in the same spot. But yeah, I'm gonna have to go find some more boxes. I literally have so many. It's just because I've got so many scrunchies, like clearance stuff and stuff that was just made in all these tubs. Yeah, once they're all like in the wall or something, it will be all freed up, but until then I'm running very, very low on tubs. Just thought I'd jump on and give you a quick update about my car because I will forget to say it. I took it in today and I don't think it's as dire as I first imagined, because like I was just like, oh my god, it's gonna be like ruined, there's like gonna be so many issues with it. As long as it drives okay now, it should be fine, but if it doesn't, it might be the clutch, which the clutch will still cost a bit, but not as much. That will not cost as much as getting a whole computer system replaced or buying a new car. So phew, I just stress for nothing all the time, but that's fine. I'll keep you guys updated on the car front, but for now it seems to be driving okay. Now I can stress less because I was like literally crying at the start of the week. I was like, no, my God, my baby. But that's fine. I'm going to keep going now. I got there and like, oh, it'll be a couple of hours. And I was like, hours? Triple? What? Cool. More than one? It's like, you said it was only 1 hour. I was like, I would have brought it in later if I knew this. Like, if you weren't ready for my car, why book me in at 12? Luckily, I did bring my laptop though, and I was able to work on my YouTube video while I was there. But I realized that I left half the YouTube video at home because it's on a different memory card. Usually I'm really good with this. I'll go, you know, if something's a half and half, I'll go, you know, the bow tote bag, part 1, bow tote bag, part 2, like on the separate, I have like a list of all the memory cards. But I didn't do that this time. And like I had to go through like my memory cards and like have a look at like what I wrote. And I was like, oh, there it is. Why the heck haven't I wrote 1 and 2? Because now, like, yeah, I'm in trouble with that. Yeah, I need to go find the first half of the video because I've only got the second half. I didn't realize it was the second half. I think I'm only missing like the intro, but still annoying. I'm going to, what am I going to do? I don't even know. I think I'm going to start a new video and do some market prep because I have the market tomorrow and my car is going to take me to the market, which is great because I really did not want to borrow someone else's car. Just thought I'd give you an update. Stress less, Tay. It's fine. Until the clutch fails. I don't know. But yeah, I'll let you guys know. Also, I said it before and I'm going to say it again, because I cannot recommend Bose enough. Oh my god, I love them so much. These are the best things ever. I want another pair. Just like, so I have white one and a black one, which I probably don't need another pair. But they are just so amazing. Highly recommend them. I have Apple AirPods, both versions, like the first, like what second gen, and I have like the ones that have like a silicone thing. The pros suck. They are horrible. They feel horrible. They sound horrible. They're just terrible, terrible, terrible. These though, these are great. Like the Raycons are so much better than the AirPods. They actually like block out sound. I hate being able to hear things. When I was in the cafe, I did not bring these because I had them on charge and I was like, oh, it's fine. I'll just bring my AirPods. They'll be fine. Hated them. Hated it so much. If you're looking for some like stuff for your ears to listen to things, get the overhead Bose headphones. I think I have the Quiet 45, which I probably don't sell anymore, but they are so, so good. Do not spend your money on AirPods. They suck compared. Yeah, peace and love. Okay, yeah, that's my 2 cents. Okay, I'm gonna go now. Bye! Hey guys, I'm back. It is Sunday. Did the market yesterday, and I'm back today to make all these orders. So I still have so much to do, and I'm getting a little bit stressed about what I have to get out. So I have a lot of the bows that I need to make. So pretty much anything that's like in these rows, that has to go out by Monday. And then I've got another row all the way up to here, needs to go out by Tuesday. And then the rest, I do want to try and get everything out by Wednesday. So I'm probably going to do it in lots. Like tomorrow morning when I get up, I'm going to work on the stuff that needs to go out for Monday. But right now, I think I'm just going to work on the whole lot, see what I can get done today. Hopefully all the scrunchies, and then I can work on other stuff tomorrow. Yeah, so plan of attack, finish sewing up all the scrunchies that are almost ready to be sewn up. I do need to cut some more black though, because I did steal some that were already pre-made or almost made so I could bring them to the market because I was really running low, well, running out of time really to get stuff done. But yeah, I'm just gonna get straight into it. me again. I've had to break this into 2 parts because it's just so long. This is part 1, making. Part 2 will be packaging. So I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you later. Bye.